Hello, I'm making this video to explain about my level 2 push strategy. It's what I do to make a big impact at early game and get my level 2 kill, or maybe hopefully get some summoners from the enemies. And I want to explain how exactly you can do that, because not a lot of people actually know that. For some people it is general knowledge, but since it still works even in Diamond, I think that more often than not people don't know about it, and I just want to explain about it. And hopefully it will help you. So, the first thing you're gonna notice is that we only have 4 people on our team. I don't really want you to pay attention to that, it's just a fun game with friends, but we have 2 enemy players on the bot lane, and we have 2 of us on the bot lane, so we don't have a jungler, but it's not really gonna impact our level 2. So, the footage of this video might not be the best. I'm still tweaking my settings on my stream, and it's taken from my stream. It's not in HD, it's 480p, but it's enough to understand what's gonna happen in this game. So, right now, just doing the usual, just covering some bushes, even though it's not really necessary, or we're not gonna have a jungler, we're not gonna take red buff or the double golems or anything. I'm just used to stand in this bush and wait for the minions. But right now all you have to focus on is the level 2 push, so go to the lane and start pushing. We want to push faster than the enemy team, and that is what we are about to do. So, the enemy team arrives right now as well, but we're already ahead. We have killed 1 melee minions, they are about to kill their first one. And since we are ahead, we have the advantage right now. And right now, for example, you can see that I don't really want to take damage from any, because as a support I will more often than not stand in the front line, and I'm level 2. So I just move kind of away from the bush and let her attack Corki, because she doesn't have stun up and nothing bad is gonna happen, so she can just take that Q on Corki. It's not gonna change anything. I just keep pushing the minions, she's not doing that, so I take that as a plus. Unfortunately we pushed the lane a bit too far. You should aim to kill the lane, the last melee minion, at 230 or 228, something like that. That's the optimal way, but if the enemy bot lane is pushing back hard, then of course you can't really choose when to kill it. So, because we pushed that hard, the wave is moving up right now and stops around here. The problem here is that I can't use the bush to outplay the enemies if the lane is here, so for me it's kind of bad, but for the enemy it's much better if the lane is here. It's much safer for them. And if you find yourself in a situation like this where Graves is now, you should not try to push the wave back, because right now you are much safer, but he still keeps pushing and you'll see what happens. Kills the minion, and luckily the 1 minion escapes here. I don't know why it happens, but looks like Corki got aggro on it, and luckily for us the minion escapes and stops our lane back where it's favorable for us. So, onto the kill or summoner, and okay, the last melee minion is gonna die, but before it dies I want to explain about the XP. To get level 2 you need to clear the first wave, and from the second wave you have to kill the first 3 melee minions. Remember that, it's very important. That's when you will get level 2, and that's when you can outplay them. Here you can see that we only have 1 melee minion left, and the enemy not only has, but they have 3 melee minions left. So we have a huge advantage right now. We're gonna reach level 2 faster before them. We will have more stats, we will be stronger, and then we can try to get level 2. But before that happens, before the minion dies, you don't really want to just kill it and reach level 2 and hope that something happens. You should start making some plays instead. So what I do, before the last minion dies, I entered the bush here. The bush is unwarded because they didn't place any wards. You could see that. So now I can just safely walk up to the bush, to the front of it, the bush, and much closer to the enemies. Here they don't really realize what's going to happen. That's the biggest mistake people make. People make that mistake even in Diamond. So if you're in any other division, I can guarantee that most people will make the same mistake. They don't know that I'm about to reach level 2. They don't know that Cork is about to reach level 2. So they just stand closer. They're not really scared of us. And even towards the bush, and she sees me. She sees that I'm level 2 and she thinks that I'm out of position. So she doesn't really try to escape or do anything to get herself to safety. But instead she starts trading with me. Because she thinks that I'm out of position, but here's what happens. The last minion dies, I get level 2, I'm so far ahead, I'm so close to the enemy that she's way out of position right now. All I have to do is land my route and Corky can kill her. Unfortunately, I don't really land my route here, as you can see. I kinda miss it, but the point still stays the same. We get the summoners, she flashes, and that's basically it. Of course, if I had landed my route, we could have gotten the kill, but it's not about getting the kill, it's about explaining how you get the kill. So hopefully you can see that, and hopefully you will remember from now on that kill the first 3 melee minions to get level 2, and before the last one even dies, you start making the play. For example, I do the same with Thresh. Before the last one dies, I already walk up to the enemy, I flay them into us, as the last minion is going to die, and then I have my hook ready already, but since they don't really run away, they see me only as a level 1, they are not really scared of that, and that's the point I want to make. Just start making plays before you reach level 2, and here we got a easy double kill because Annie had no reason to actually be there, but this isn't the point anymore. But even though she didn't have flash because we kinda got it early with our push. So yeah, hopefully this helped you, and thanks for watching.